Welcome back everyone, I'm the Depressed Eeyore and this is Darkest Dungeon. Unfortunately we have a change of plans. I was going to do the quest up in the ruins, the beginner one that had the scouting book. The problem is I don't actually have enough low-level characters to go on it. You have to send a team of 4, and I only have 3 available right now due to the fact that Kongara, Ellie, and the character I haven't named yet hasn't been, are currently indisposed. So yeah, you have no choice. You have to send 4 people no matter what. If there's ever a situation where you don't have enough people, like if you all your guys die, the carriage thing that you can get new recruits on will always ensure that you have enough people. Though there I don't know if there's still some bugs there, because there are some classes that can't go with other classes when you group them up together. But yeah. So yeah, we're going to be doing the Warrens instead. It's going to be a long veteran mission, and we'll at least get ourselves a book of sanity out of it, assuming we succeed. Unfortunately, our options are somewhat limited, but not entirely limited. I'm setting my lower level characters, my mid tiers, because I don't want any of my characters to hit level 5 yet. So hopefully this works out. We're sending Nidori, Iren, Cerno, and Mistia. Mistia has freaking 40 dodge now, so hopefully she can dodge a lot. Cerno has 30 evasion. And then Iren and Nidori both have pretty high damage, and Nidori's... Unfortunately, all of our explorers are for different areas. But Nidori does have the caution cloak, so we'll hopefully get a little bit of scouting while we're going through this. This is going to get rough very quickly. Don't expect good things to happen here. Yeah. I always bring too much food. I don't care. I have to... It's more important to ensure that I survive this more than anything. Technically we don't need the anti-venoms, but it's mostly just in case we get blighted. Alright, that should be more than enough. Alright, let's do this.
They breed quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Now, thankfully the hallways aren't particularly big in this one, so we technically probably don't need this many torches, so if we need to, we can always drop a few. Alright, here goes nothing.
Curious is the trap maker's
Well, that's a good start.
art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Swine Marchers and Slavering Gould. Alright, nothing new. Just upper tier characters. Alright, I can hit both of them at once, so that's good. We'll buff, just in case. Nice shot. Alright, here comes Rend. Forgot that Rend does debuff and bleed, it looks like. So the only move we haven't seen from him yet is Howl. Now the problem is he has freaking speed 6, so he's gonna go next. Yep, there's Howl. 2 people dodged. Oh, it also lowers your torchlight. Nice shot.
Quakes.
Alright, next round we should win.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Okay, that's a sapphire. Excuse me. Fortunately, we have way too much stuff.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
You could probably drop this stack of torches. It's a little wasteful, but I want to make sure I can carry these rare antiques. Even though I'm fearing for my life at the moment. Okay, this is a battle room. We needed to do this room. Alright. Stick to defense. Now... I really want to kill that pig. But I also want to kill everything else too.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Here comes the vomit. Okay. Could have been worse. Alright, stunned. Not enough damage.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay, you dodged, that's good. Stun wore off. Here comes the butcher cuts for 14 with that crits.
Body and brain.
3 damage per round, bleed. Not gonna be fun. I need to kill that freaking pig.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Alright, get some heals in. Or reapply the issues. There. Alright. So I used the bandage and minimized the bleed damage. Spread that out a little bit. Okay. And then I can apply another heal. That puts us in a slightly better situation. Okay. Those heal buffs are stacking pretty good. Alright. She's fully healed. Here comes the butcher cut, which is still connecting despite having 40 dodge. There we go, finally missed. Alright, we need to minimize this bleed shit as best as we can. Alright, battle's going too long, which I figured. I was hoping you could not attack the third row with that attack. Alright, that'll mitigate some of the bleed.
Confidence
Just enough.
surges as the enemy crumbles. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and deal with the bandage. Take that with us. Scouting. Okay, so we know that room's not needed up top. And we just need to get around this stuff down here. So we'll go south.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
We might have to use some food soon.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Okay. I have 2 combats. One in this hall here. Maggots. Not enough damage.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, one of them was guaranteed to hit. Alright, so we survived that.
Another abomination.
Wrong one, that's
cleansed
okay.
From our lands. Another one.
Nice.
falls. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Alright, holy water on this. It's the torch that we just got. Alright. We are already eating food, but that's fine. Okay. Get ready for this. Spiders. Decent damage, but not good enough. I'm gonna get blighted.
Executed with impunity.
2 damage around. Alright, pretty good heal though.
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, unfortunately we don't know what's up ahead. Black Onyx. I need those crests. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the anti-venoms now. Alright. We'll pop a key here. Fortunately now we have to drop more things. I will drop the torches.
The light, the promise of safety.
And I'm gonna drop the holy water. Well, no point in dropping the holy water. We'll do that. Okay, let's keep going. Good thing I kept the
Such
shovels.
blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Nothing. Empty room as well, with a combat up ahead. Ah, the large corpse eater. This guy will mark you and then devour you for tons of damage. Generally a good way to deal with him is to debuff him a bunch, but we don't have a Vestal. The other option is to try to stun him, but we don't have anyone specialized in stunning either. So we're just gonna have to out-tank it. Tank it. Sheesh, Eren, take it easy. We can pray. So marks, it also debuffs, but thankfully the debuff didn't work. Almost. Thankfully, we dodged it. Alright, so that Tentacle Devour does tons of damage. And I'm just gonna heal you.
Their cursed champion falls.
Alright, good stuff. We'll, we'll drop the medicinal herbs for the portraits. Unfortunately, I dropped the medicinal herbs a bit early because I could have gotten that buff there. Alright, 100% chance to disarm. There we go. Don't know what's up ahead.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Alright, battle room. Alright. Corpse Eater, Hulking Swinetar. What these guys do is they'll do a charge attack that hits everybody for a lot of damage, and then it'll do some attack that'll push it back to the back row again. And it'll alternate over and over again. And he's pretty armored, so this is not going to be pretty. In fact, I don't know which one I should target first, because I don't like either of them. Let's go after the large Corpse Eater first, because that one's easier to kill. Here it is, Boar Rush. 17 damage, and knockback,
Vision. The end approaches.
and stun.
Grievous.
Double
injury.
crits.
Palpable fear.
Alright. Alright, well that happened. We're not in good shape. I'll do my best to protect you. Okay, you're dead at least.
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Crunching backhand. Now the good news is since we critted it, we don't have to worry about the
Masterfully
him shifting backwards because he
executed.
can't. So we'll just tank the hits as best as we can. Trot retreat. Yeah, this is the move where it makes him go backwards, but you can't get anywhere.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay, let's shift you back forward. Alright. Still no information about what's coming. Let's go ahead and camp once, just to get some health back and reduce stress.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Feather Crystal increases speed and dodge, but reduces stun resist and move resist. It's actually a pretty decent item. So I'm actually going to go ahead and equip that to her. So that's 38 dodge. Alright. What's that there? Strange powders. That just increases resistances. Alright. I can pilfer a supply item. That's not really necessary. Let's increase our scouting chances. Reduce your stress a bit. Clean your musket. And then buff everyone's speed. Alright. No
The
ambush.
match is struck. A blazing star is born. A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Alright. Same combat as before, but they're surprised this time. Not that it really helps much. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the torch.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it. Well
Nice
struck.
crit. Okay, you dodged that. Here comes the Boar Rush. Definitely, definitely annoying.
Monstrous
Now this time there's
size
gonna be a
has
body.
no
That's
intrinsic
okay.
merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
This is why I like having antiquarians.
Powerful blow.
They turn anybody into a tank. Alright, here comes Trot Retreat. So he's down the back row, not a big deal. Not enough damage. There we go.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Scouting. What do we have left? Oh my god, there's so many freaking rooms. Alright, so we have to do at least 3 more battles. And I'm running out of room. Alright. What do I want to drop? Let's drop the emerald. Alright. Excuse me. Here comes the next battle. Corpse Eaters and large Corpse Eaters.
A devastating blow.
The little ones can do blight now with their munches. So have fun with that. But I definitely want this large one to be dead first before we do anything else.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Alright, I'm gonna help you recover a little bit. Okay, you're back to full. Comes another munch. Okay, we're fine. We'll use this round to heal. Light's worn off. There we go. So we're in better shape than we were before.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright, next battle. Pop that torch first. Okay, Slaver and Ghoul, twitching maggots. I think both you guys have the double shot. You guys do. Okay. In that case, I will just focus on you.
Back to the pit.
That didn't exactly work as planned, but that's fine.
Begone, fiend.
Okay. Comes the howl.
Hellish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud. A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Alright. This is hopefully the last room. If not, there's one more we haven't explored yet. I really want to kill that caster. But I really need that other thing dead too.
Annihilated.
Okay, that's one down.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Jute Tapestry, a coarse, time-worn weaving, bathing invocations of unutterable alienage. 5,500 gold each. I don't know if that's a antiquarian thing or what, but I want it, so we're gonna take it. So there's that. Gonna make room for something else. I can check the scouting real quick, actually. Okay, there's one more battle, but we don't need shovels anymore. So drop that. And pop this. Okay. We're dropping the torches. Alright, here goes nothing. Alright, hopefully they don't put out my torch. Okay, we should be fine. And we got surprise, good.
Precision and power. Eradicated.
Nice.
A singular
Double nice.
strike.
Alright, just him left. He's gonna vomit and give us diseases. Sheesh. I don't mind that at all.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Alright, the ruby we have to go without. We'll drop the rare antique for the portrait. And that's pretty much it. I don't remember what this thing does. I'll have Erin touch it. Alright, she got Warren's Explorer. So now she has scouting for the Warrens. Alright, now we'll do firewood. Eat everything.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Trinket spirit. Alright, move stone. and marching plan. Main musket. Pilfer. I knew it.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Okay, just switch them two. That's fine. Get us one more battle. There it is, rabies. Rabies is probably not as bad as other diseases. Rabies increases damage but lowers accuracy. Comes the Howl, which doesn't really matter. By the way, you can't, even though you can use torches in combat in a ambush, it stays at 0 no matter what.
A decisive pummeling.
Well, you're super stressed. Okay, it's dead. Alright, well, I ended up gaining stress from that rest, but that's okay. We got quite a bit out of this, so let's get out of here.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
There you go, I made over 35,000 gold. And as you can see, we have gotten quite a bit of heirlooms. So it was a bit rough, but it did exactly what we needed. So with the 12 crests as a reward, we got 48 crests from that. That is a good haul. Wheel Tactician, Creeping Cough, Stress Eater, Tetanus, all sorts of bad things.
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
Alright. I get another disease slot, which actually we need another disease slot anyway, so let's go ahead and grab that.
The front line of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind.
Alright, let's deal with all the diseases. Alright, who else did we have in our group? Iren. What do you have? Shocker. And that stuff. You're fine. You're fine. I have to start writing down who I need to send in next. Kangara needs to get a lot of things fixed on her. Well, before I pick, okay, that's no longer, that reward is no longer there, unfortunately. Medic's boots increase. It's a musketeer item that improves healing abilities. Cultist only. Book of Holiness is reduces stress, but it also reduces your death blow resistance, which we don't really need. So yeah. Alright. Kangara, let's get you yeah, we'll just start fixing you. Alright, anyone else? Marissa's fine, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Okay, I'm not concerned about that. Reducing stun resistance. Your stun resistance is... okay. Tell you what, we'll go ahead and send you in to cure your shocker. As for what we're gonna go next, we might do a beginner mission, and we'll just send in some of the people we have. Problem is we need to get some of these characters caught up in levels, but all my levels are uneven, which is a problem. Besides that, we can try an aggressive move to maximize instructor mastery. Or I could just hold on to all this for right now and wait until just we get the rest of the stuff naturally. Alright, well, I don't think there's anything else to point out. Let's go ahead and sell some of this stuff. That should be it. We do have another Book of Sanity, so we can mess around with that. Alright, well, I am The Depressed Hero, and this was Darkest Dungeon. See you guys later.